Hello, ladies and jelly spoons. Welcome. We are playing Beyond Good and Evil, and I am super excited about that because this is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played it twice before on the original Xbox when it first came out, and then a few years later on the PC, I 100%ed it. And I am playing on the PC again here today, and I intend to try to 100% it again. Oh, I remember that sound. I love that sound. Let's check real quick and see, are there subtitles? There are subtitles. I'm going to turn the subtitles on. Well, no, this is a fully voiced game. I think I'll leave it off. If you guys want the subtitles on, let me know in the comments and I can turn them on in later episodes. But for now, I'm going to leave them off. Not a lot of options. You always forget in these older games that they really don't have a lot of options. But there is a separate sort of options loader that you can load up that has some graphics options and stuff. But in-game, that's pretty much it, volume and subtitles. So we'll go ahead and get started. The intro is going to play here, and I will try to generally shut up during the cutscenes.
The war has arrived at the gates of Hillys. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal Hillians, the impending battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section,
They're coming. Quick, Ven, jump up. Go tell Pey'j. I'll take care of the shield.
Shield activated. Shield disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
You gotta be joking!
Thank you for
Get back inside it!
Alright, and we're playing. We're going to hit these guys in the face. Actually, they don't really have faces. We're going to hit them in the big glowy part. I remember the first time I played this game, you get the first impression that this is really button mashy. And it is actually really button mashy at the beginning, but there's quite a bit more to this combat. It just doesn't do a great job of showing it to you right off the bat, and that's probably better for tutorial purposes and not overwhelming you too much. Oh, we're going in slow motion. It's so epic. Boosh! How do I do my divey thing? There's just got a dive move. Can I do that yet? I think I can. Nope. Is it space? Is it there? Oh, there she goes. How did I do that? I don't know. I think I right-clicked. Oh no! This reminds me a lot of some scenes from Halo 2, where Master Chief is caught up in the big plant monster.
Hang on, Jade! I'm coming!
This game is so weird. Yeah, if you didn't know, your sidekick is a pig named Pey'j. Hold down. Oh, right. Yeah. It's my hold down move. Oh, no. Dude, hold down, and then boom. And then those things go away. And no, hit him in the eye. And then I can do it again. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. There we go. She kind of gets stuck in these animations, and it's hard to actually do that move because you have to hold down the attack button. And if you start holding it down at the wrong time, she just kind of keeps going with her animation. Our very first pearl. Alright, we finally have actual camera movement for the first time. I don't think there's anything else to see in here. We're going to get a lot of these pearls. Ooh, can I talk to Pey'j? Oh. I don't know if I ever noticed that you could talk to him in here. Thanks again for giving me a hand. Tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried, Jade. The DOMs are hitting closer and closer and harder and harder.
Here.
Thanks.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize I was going to give away my cheese. Yeah, so those little things that look like cheese are your energy.
We're gonna be able to pay to get the hovercraft fixed with that.
Hey, Secundo, scan this for me, will ya?
Okay, Jade.
Una per Daramis. Bueno, Jade, but be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
Alpha sections, Patrol 21, all's clear. You may go up without fear.
Thanks, dude. You were really helpful. Oh, these green tanks. Gonna get used to kicking those later. Spoilers, these are the bad guys. And you can kick those now, I'm not gonna talk about it. We'll get there.
Here on Hillys, war has once again reared its ugly head, striking the civilian population. Luckily, our elite forces have once again arrived in the nick of time. I'm coming to you live from the southern lighthouse shelter. Here is where some of the children whose parents have been captured by the DOMs have been taken in by two devoted and courageous Hillyans. Miss, a word for our listeners.
Yeah. Well, you guys are not what I'd call as fast as a speeding bullet. Keep doing nothing. And next time, there'll be nothing left here to save.
Cut! Hey, Pop, stay zen. Don't get your snout bent out of shape. All right, boys, that's a wrap. Pack it up.
Thanks, Pey'j. If it wasn't for you,
Jade! Sweet Jesus, quick, the serum! Jade!
I think Jade had one too many.
Pey'j! She's okay! She's
you feeling, darling?
I'm fine, Pey'j. I'm fine. Still no power?
Nope. Now that the shield is on the blitz, we're sitting ducks for every Vorax in the area.
What a pessimisto! Your faithful servant, Secundo, has found the answer to your money problemo.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no shield. Optima has cut off the power. The account is empty.
Units, you want units? You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center, wants a collection of all the animals on the planet. She pay you dinero for any photo you send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example. You take picture of it and tenga mucho units. Even your perro interests them.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon breath. Control of the species is mucho importante. Jade, you go get your camera back, and we'll see if Segundo has pepperoni on his processor. Ciao!
I found your camera, Jade. I put it right over there.
So by go get my camera back, you mean pick it up from right there. Take.
Camera ready. It's up to you now, Jade.
Yeah, so as you can see, I am using mouse and keyboard. This game doesn't have controller support because it came out quite a while ago. I have a 360 controller, which ideally I'd like to play this with that controller. But, you know, the game doesn't, because it doesn't have controller support, I'd have to use something like Pinnacle Profiler or something. And, you know, you don't get the button prompts on screen, so it's pretty confusing. You kind of have to just get really used to what the buttons are mapped to, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go with keyboard and mouse. I'll stick with it. I did it before. I didn't have any problems with it. So, okay, let's see. So press shift to get your camera, to aim, WS to zoom, and take a picture. Got it. To view the pictures, select the camera in the inventory. Okay, got it. Take pictures of wall maps in 2D. Yeah, so this is introducing one of the main kind of mechanics of this game, which is taking pictures. Jade is a photographer. So you have this sort of side quest to take a picture of every single life form on this planet, this being the very first one. And it's a really cool thing. Send to Science Center.
Hi, Jade. I see Secundo already talked to you about the job. The war is taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm actually really interested in what you have to say. My apologies. Anyways, I don't remember how many things there are to photograph, but you have to photograph every single life form, you know, including humans and human-like things. And it creates an interesting situation because a lot of the things you need to photograph are bosses who only show up once in the game. So you have to remember to take a photo of them. Oh, let me pick up some more cheese. You have to remember to take a photo of them during the boss fight, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but if you don't do it, there's no way to go back, and in most cases at least, there's no way to go back and see that boss again and take a photo. So you have to remember every time you're in a boss fight, or anytime you see something unique. You know, there are some animals or life forms in this game that there's only one or two of them, and they kind of show up in a specific place, so you have to remember. I'm gonna get a photo of this guy. Bad framing? How is that bad framing? That is excellent framing, if I do say so myself. Ubisoft. Am I too close? Ah, there we go. Species not in inventory. Homo sapien. That's a Homo sapien? He doesn't look like a Homo sapien.
It's going very well. Good hunting.
I thought he was an alien.
Okay, Jade. I transferred the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
To the stinking Optima service. Okay, Secundo. Oh right, this is to get our shields back up.
Nice work, Jade. I'm gonna go make sure everything's working. Come down here as soon as you can. Looks like
reporting. Mission M-Disc standing by.
Alright, let's see. I got a photo of that. I picked up the cheese. What else is there to do in this game? Take photos and pick up cheese, right? That's pretty much it. You don't look human. Can I take a picture of you? I never quite knew why you couldn't take close pictures of things. Okay, you keep walking towards me. Stop walking towards me. Oh. She's just a blue human? Okay. If you say so. So yeah, Ubisoft put this game out in 2003. I want to say late holiday 2003, and it came out like the first or the same week as. Wait, you can't be human. It came out the same week, or the week before, Prince of Persia, the kind of reboot Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, and pretty much everybody paid attention to Prince of Persia, and nobody paid attention to Beyond Good and Evil.
Bravo, Jade.
But this was the game that I really liked. I mean, I enjoyed Prince of Persia, but it didn't blow my socks off. Ooh, those K-pops?
Can't play now, okay? Oh, no, Wolf, no!
Alright, I'm gonna look around up here. I'll go get you later. Yeah, it's one of those weird marketing things where you kind of wonder why a company would put two sort of competing games out right at the same time. But they did, and, you know, like I said, everybody focused on Prince of Persia. It was kind of this new thing. Nobody really paid attention to this, even though it got pretty good critical reviews. And, you know, it was just overshadowed. And it was such a good game that was just overlooked. And I wish more people would play it. They did do an HD re-release for consoles a couple of years ago.
Perfecto. I've scanned it.
Which is basically this PC version, which was, you know, as you can see, was already in HD. I can't remember. I think there was some other stuff added to that console HD re-release.
Good thing we got the alpha sections to protect us.
But for the most part, you know, it
Be
is.
brave.
It was the
Gotta
PC
stay
version.
strong.
Let's see. Are you all? Yeah, you're all human. I already got. Oh no, you're not human, but I got a picture of you guys. This is something that we'll have to do later. We'll have to get some codes, but we don't need to worry about that right now. There's Pey'j's shoes. We will find out in a little bit why. There is a diagram of his shoes there. Let's go upstairs. We gotta keep running. I'm gonna try to get all of the photographs that we need here at our base before we head out, so that we don't have to worry about it later. Oh, I thought that was. Wait, where's the? Haha. Laris albus.
Seagulls. Well done.
How do you not have seagulls in your database already? You're a science center, for crying out loud. Alright, there's this thing up here that's really difficult to photograph. Too far. Okay, get a little closer. You have to be in this kind of sweet zone, I remember. And you have to keep waiting for him to come around. Okay, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Come on. Get out of my way, seagulls. Come on. There we go. Lutra erecta. Ooh, hello.
A two-legged otter. Amazing.
It's not that amazing. All right, we already got a bunch of stuff. I think that's all there is to do up here, is just get those two photographs. I would love to see a true, you know, HD re-release of this. Not that console version that I was talking about, but a real remaster, I guess I should say, not a re-release, but a full remaster, you know, where they come through, redo all the textures, put in, you know, better controller support, obviously, on PC. I think this game just demands, especially as soon as we go outside. It really is a beautiful game, but in this kind of minimalist, you know, relatively low polygon art style. More cheese.
Newsflash. The war as if you were there. The Mamago garage in the South Bay was almost...
Hello. There you are, you little mutt.
Cut it out, Wolf. Give that back to me.
Whoop, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, there's something else to take a photo of. Oh wait, I need to take a photo of this dog.
You lose, Fleabag. Now give it back.
Am I? Oh, I'm controlling. I thought I was in a cutscene. I was just waiting for her to do something. I was like, geez, this is a really subtle cutscene here. They're just kind of staring at each other. I wonder what's gonna happen. All right, let's get a photo of you. No, 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 no. Thank you. Canis.
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
A sheepdog, incredible. All right, we gotta get this armadillo scorpion thing. Priodontus campestris.
A field armadillo. They're becoming very rare.
Yeah, there's one just sitting here, so can't be that rare. Let's see, are you human? Oh yeah, I already tried to take a photo of you. Wait, oh, no. No. I didn't know I could do that.
Shield activated.
One of the things, you know, about this game that a lot of people talked about, especially right when it first came out, is just this character of Jade. If you look at her, she's not your typical kind of female game heroine, you know? She's not the big-breasted Lara Croft, and she's not this sort of adventurer, you know, archaeologist, super sexualized female character. She's somewhat normal. I mean, obviously she's pretty, but she's somewhat normal. She's dressed a bit normal. She's a photographer and she works, you know, or she helps out with kids at this orphanage, and she's just generally well written. There's no real love story. Spoilers again, sorry. There's no real love story with her. There's at no point in this game do they really sexualize her in any way, I guess, other than like showing her belly button. That's about as bad as it gets. And it's just, you know, it's kind of a breath of fresh air. There have been some better female characters. I wouldn't say better than Jade, but there have been some decent female characters written since then. But at the time, especially, you know, this was still kind of in the height of Lara Croft being the best female character, or all we had, you know, for female characters in games. And as a gamer, Lara Croft is a little bit embarrassing. I'll be honest. I enjoyed the Tomb Raider games, but she does not get, you know, put a good spin on women in games.
Reporting. Mission M-Disc standing by.
Domestic drone. Perhaps if I take a picture of you. Yeah, okay, nothing. Does this just close the door? That it does. Incidentally, this game engine is actually called the Jade engine, named after her. I think, oh, there's another console behind this. I think this was the first game to use it. I know all the Prince of Persia games used it. A few other Ubisoft games. Up until just a couple years ago, I believe they were still using this engine. I'm sure it was, you know, pretty heavily modified over the years. But they used it for quite a few games. There is our hovercraft, which is not working right now, but we are going to go fix it. And behind that wall is another spoiler. I guess we're following this guy. Oh, Pey'j's workshop.
That you, Jade? We just got one of them M-discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, it'll give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
Insert your M-disc. M-disc? Oh, M-disc, right. Okay, sure. If you say so.
Well done, Jade.
Whoop. So we got a game save, and we got... So wait, I forget. Do we do this here? Oh, I think those are different discs, but we use them here. Okay, yeah. So we say, we'll go ahead and save our game.